Here we are in section R-4 with the numbers 1 through 18 and their solutions. This is a review of the previous sections, and as we'll note here, number 1 through 9 certainly has only calculator operations to deal with it. So if you are having any difficulty with these decimals, fractions being put into a calculator, either division, subtraction, or exponents, remember this one will be 65 times 65 times 65, or you can use the caret. So if you are having difficulty with any of these, please see a tutor or your instructor for how your calculator can do those sorts of things. We'll start with number 10 because there are some things your calculator will not do for you. And so number 10, it says convert it to decimal notation. Okay, so that is rounding to 4 decimal places. That is the first thing, and then to a percent. So there are 2 answers on each one of these. So if we take 6/19, that's 6 divided by 19 equals what as a decimal? That's 6 divided by 19, plugging into a calculator right now, and we get 0.315789. And it says round to 4 decimal places. So that means this guy right here, we're looking at the 8 to see if it's above a 5, and it would be 0.3158 would be 4 decimal places. Now we convert it to a percent. So we got to go 2 places to the right, and that is 31.58%. So those are our 2 answers. Okay. 15 divided by 4. So we punch 15 divided by 4 in our calculator, and we get 3.75. Notice it doesn't go out more than 2 decimal places, so we don't have to go to the 4 decimal places. Turn it to a percent. 2 is 375% because we move the decimal places 2. All right, 126. That's this one over here. Let's get a different color. 126 divided by 3150. 126 divided by 3150. And that equals 0.04. Again, we don't need to go out 4 decimal places and round. It is already there, 0.04. And then move it 2 places and gives us 4%. Excellent. All right, on number 13, it says round to the nearest hundredth. A TH there, which means we're going 10th, 100th right here. We look at the 3 to see if it will cause this guy to go up or stay the same. And 3 is less than 5, so it's 163.69. And remember, it'd be right between 69 and 70, and the 5 is the halfway point. All right, the next one, number 14. Nearest hundredth is right here, so we look at the previous guy. And that is bigger than a 5. So that's going to turn that guy to a 0.02. And we don't need to write down the zeros after the decimal. Excellent. Now we have number 15, round to the nearest 1,000. So ones, tens, hundreds, thousands are right there. Good. So we look at the one with a smaller place value is a 7, is bigger than a 5. We'll turn that to a 6. 236,000. And we do need to write those zeros down, but not behind the decimal. So 236,000. Here we have the thousands places right here, and you can hear that when you say it, 98,482.994. So we look at this guy. Is he a 5 or bigger? Nope, we didn't pass the halfway point, so we are closest to 98,000. It's between 98,000 and 99,000. And if this were bigger than a 5, we'd be closer to 99,000. All right, number 17, follow the order of operations to solve. So exponents here, and then the parentheses stuff will happen over here. So this is 3 to the 4th is 81. That's 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 plus, and then this is 5 times 8 divided by 4 is in the parentheses right here. So that's a 2. 5 times 2 is 10 minus 3. So 5 times 2 is 10 minus 3, and that's in parentheses, so it's 81 plus 10 minus 3 is 7. 81 plus 7 is an 88. Good. And then the last one, 18. So in here, 26 minus 23, that is the number 3. And then Multiplication and division go left to right. So this is 15. Let's write this down. 15 divided by 3 times 5. We do not do this multiplication first. 15 divided by 3 is 5, times 5 is 25. So this is 4 times 8 plus 25. That's important. That guy right there is 25. 4 times 33. 4 times 33, and that is 132. Excellent.